Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you something about making cartoon animation for children on YouTube. You can see this kind of channel here make a lot of money. You can see this kind of animation they made on their channel. And if you're pro or you're beginner, you can also create this kind of animation and you can upload it on your channel and make something from it. So I'm going to make a series of tutorial on how to create something like this. And so here we'll begin by modeling our character. So we are going to use this as our reference. In this first part, we will be modeling the body, head, ears, and the tail for our character. We will then use the shrink wrap method to add the eyes and the mouth to the character, and then we will use the shape key to give the eyes blink and the mouth also the mouth shapings. And then in part 2, we'll start by rigging the character. In the next series, we move to the environment designing, start our animation. So now guys, let's begin. Here I'm going to delete everything from the scene. Shift plus A, let's add a cube. Here I'm going to add a subdivision to this, and here I'll give it the level to 2 and apply the subdivision. Press tab, go to edit mode and press F3 and search for to sphere. Go to wireframe, select this vertex and press S and delete vertex. Give it a mirror modifier, and here I'm going to give it a subdivision modifier again. Here I will set this one to 2. Now let's go back to solid view, and here I'm going to duplicate this and bring this one top here. Now let's go and check this character. So you can see it from here, the head and the neck has been joined together. So we are going to do that. Select this, let's go to edit mode, press select this vertex. Let's use the proportional editing, and here press G and let's grab it on Z axis. So I think this one is good, and then I'll select the head and scale it and bring it to the head. You can see the head is bigger than the stomach part, so I'm going to select this and scale it on X axis. Here I'm going to select them all and bring it up like this. Right now, let's go and make the leg. So with this select, press tab, go to edit mode, and here I'm going to go to face mode and select all this part. Press I to insert face. Now go to vertex mode again and select this vertex and press X and delete vertex. With this Alt plus click on this vertex and it will highlight all the selected vertex. Press F3 and search for to sphere, and let's turn this one into, make sure the proportional editing has been off, and then let's turn this one into perfect sphere like this. Press new part 1 to go to front view. Here we can scale it down like this again, and now press E to extrude it and let's move it down. We need to have something like this. So now press S to scale it on Z axis 0 to have this flat. We can see this part is the radius from here is smaller than the foreleg. So let's do that. I'm going to select this, Alt plus click. So make sure the clipping has been checked. Let's go to wireframe and Alt plus click to select those one. Now we can scale that part down. Here let's go to from side view like this, and here I'm going to select this. Let's go to edge and select this to edge, and I'm going to extrude this one on Y axis like this. Now I can select this by Alt click and shift select this one, and I'm going to press C to extrude this part. Press F to fill the face, and I'm going to Control plus R to our look at here to have a flat leg like this. Let's go to tab, and I'm going to add another look cut on this side, scale it down, and I think here it's very big, so I'm going to move this one inside, also this one inside like this. So here I'll press and add look cut on this side, and I'll press G and move this one on Y axis little like this. Here we can scale that part also up small. Now let's go to the hand, so you can see how the hands has been made. So select this, let's go to tab. So now let's go to here and let's go to face and select these two parts, I to insert key. Now press X and delete that face. Let's go to edge and Alt plus click and search for to sphere and turn that part to perfect sphere like this. Here I'm going to scale it down small. And now you can press C to extrude it on x-axis. Press S and then scale it on x-axis to be 0. So we can see as this one is moving further, it's getting bigger. So let's do that one. As you can see, it's in the hands, it's very big at from this side. So let's go and undo it to scale it down small. And now press C and let's extrude it up. So now press C to extrude, press M and let's merge at center to have this sharp edge like this. Here I'm going to scale this part up. So I need to go to wireframe, select this and let's scale it up like this. For the hands, I'm going to add loop cut here, J and grab it on Y as it small like this. And this is cool. So now after that, let's go and set shade to smooth and everything will look smooth like this. Okay, now let's go to the head part. For the head, you can see we have this, yes, and other part. So let's go and press start to go to edit mode, and here I'm going to select these 4 faces. Here I'm going to select these faces, I to insert, and now let's go here and I'm going to select this vertex, press S and delete the selected vertex. And now I'll go to here and select Alt plus click, and here I'm going to scale this one on Y axis. And I'm going to press C to extrude it up like this, scale it and F to fill. I'm going to add loop cut around this side. You can go to face mode and select this and scale it down. Here we can insert piece around this area, so I insert and E to extrude inwards. Now let's set this one shade to smooth, and we have nice character like this. Select this and let's bring it down. Now welcome to the tool. So here we are going to give it the facial features like the mouth and the eyes and the nose. So to do so, I'm going to use path. So shift plus A and let's go to curve, and here I'm going to add circle. Here I'll go to object mode and rotate it on x-axis 90 degrees. Then I'll bring it in front of the head. Let me go and give this one color. So here we press tab, go to edit mode, and we need to design a mouth shape. Now from here I'm going to give it a shrink wrap modifier. So let's go to modifier and add shrink wrap modifier. So here I'm going to select the head as a target object, and I'm going to use target normals, and here I'm going to offset it a little. Now you can see we have this nice mouth shape like this. So here under here I'm going to shift D to duplicate the mouth, and yeah, I'll move it on top here. I'll go and give this new color and assign this color to this one. I want to move this one inside the bigger one, so I'm going to scale this and bring it here. So I'll set this one to the red, and I'll set the red to the black. We can also do the same, shift A and duplicate, move it up here, and now we need to align this one to here to serve this as the teeth. Now this is good. Now the next thing is you are going to create the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm going to add shift. I'm going to select the head and cursor to selected, and here I'm going to add a plane, and I'll rotate it 90 degrees like this. I'll move it in front, and here I'll give it subdivision, and I'll scale it. Like, let me go and give this a color. It's going to be color of white, so let me set this one and give it new color so it will differentiate from the eyes. I'm going to give it a shrink wrap modifier. Set the head as a target, and you need to offset here. You can give it more subdivision here, and after this I'm going to give another subdivision. When you scale it, you can offset from here. Now I'm going to call this my eyes, eye dot left, this left eye, and I'm going to duplicate and move this one to this side. From that, we can simply select this and shift it to duplicate and scale it down. Here we can give it a new color and set that one to black. Here for the shrink crop, let me change that into tangent normals and it will move better. Now we need to create the nose. So for the nose, shift plus and cursor to selected, and I'm going to add cube and give subdivision, and let's scale it down. Let's bring it here and this one. Set shape to smooth, and now with this we can give it a black color. Now let's go and give it the material like how this one has been done. So let's start, go to edit mode, and we are going to select the faces. Shift select all these faces, and you're going to assign it to a new material. So click on this and new material and assign. The body too, I'm going to give it also the color. So I'm going to call this the body, and this is the ears. So I'll select the body and give it the body material. Now we can see from here we are going to add some little material to this. So I'm going to select the hand and Alt plus select this part, and I'm going to give it a new material. So the hands will be separate from here, and also I'm going to give a new material on this side. So I'm going to assign this, and I'm going to assign this one, and